As I was in the courtroom, I saw Combs was wearing the same clothes for the second straight day in court. When he walked into the hearing, he seemed confident, looked over at his family and waved. But after nearly 2 hours of listening to both sides, District Judge Andrew Carter Jr. refused to grant Combs bail.
I'm going to take your souls. We have the power. We decide what's hot. If we don't go, nobody goes. If we don't support, nobody supports.
Got my MTV app. Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to.
This might just be the craziest twist yet in Diddy's legal saga. 2 weeks after his latest bond denial, rumors are swirling that Sean Diddy Combs might have an unexpected way out of jail by turning on none other than Jay-Z. Yes, you read that right. The feds are allegedly pressuring Diddy to spill secrets about Hollywood's elite, and the names involved, absolutely jaw-dropping. Let's unpack this explosive story. Insiders claim prosecutors have offered Diddy a deal, bail, and a potentially reduced sentence in exchange for full cooperation. But here's the shocker. They're not looking for scraps. They want the full picture, demanding Diddy expose a web of celebrities, athletes, agents, studio executives, and powerful business moguls allegedly connected to his rumored wrongdoings. The key? Stakes couldn't be higher, and if Diddy flips, it could send shockwaves through Hollywood and beyond. Could this be Diddy's way out, or will he stay silent to protect himself and those in his inner circle? One thing's for sure, this story is about to take some wild turns. Stay tuned for more updates on this unfolding drama.
I can never remember what I said over here.
How's he doing?
He's doing fine. Dr. King called it the law of unintended consequences. So sometimes the more you push a person down, the stronger they.
Insider Janet Charlton has dropped a bombshell about Diddy's situation. While he's remained tight-lipped so far, the pressure to cooperate is reportedly building fast. According to Charlton, Sean is being tempted to start naming names, and if he cooperates, he could likely be granted bail until his trial, a source revealed. But here's where things take a jaw-dropping turn. The insider hinted that the list of names Diddy might reveal could leave the world reeling. Speculation is already swirling that this investigation could blow the lid off secrets far bigger than Diddy's case, potentially shaking Hollywood to its core. The question remains, will Diddy hold his silence, or is he preparing to unveil a scandal of epic proportions? Stay tuned, because this drama is only getting started.
I believe the reports, and obviously Diddy is someone who's rich and famous and has lived a life of luxury for many years, and now he's in federal prison.
The real shocker, reports suggest that Jay-Z could be among the high-profile names the feds want Diddy to expose. Considering their long, complicated history, once allies and now rumored rivals, the possibility of Diddy turning on Jay-Z has sent shockwaves through the industry. This alleged move has sparked intense speculation. Could Diddy's legal troubles drive him to spill secrets about his Roc Nation counterpart? If true, this could ignite one of the most explosive showdowns in hip-hop history, leaving fans and insiders alike questioning how deep these revelations could go. Is this the breaking point for Diddy, or will he maintain his silence and face the consequences alone? The stakes have never been higher.
It's bedtime, out of town pie flipper. Turn Chris Dallas to a crooked eye stipper. Everybody wanna be fast, see the cash.
Let's not overlook Jay-Z's ongoing legal battles, including a lawsuit alleging deeply unsettling claims. If Diddy cooperates and implicates Jay-Z in his alleged misdeeds, it could spell disaster for the billionaire rap mogul. Insiders suggest that the feds are digging deep into connections between high-profile figures and the murky underbelly of the entertainment industry. Should Diddy choose to expose what he knows, the fallout could be nothing short of catastrophic. Not just for Jay-Z, but for a web of powerful individuals whose secrets might unravel. This could be a turning point in a saga that threatens to reshape the perception of Hollywood's elite forever. The stakes couldn't be higher for Jay-Z as whispers of Diddy's potential cooperation with federal authorities cast a looming shadow. Currently entangled in a highly publicized lawsuit alleging that he and Diddy assaulted a younger individual back in 2000, Jay-Z has fervently denied the claims. However, the pressure is intensifying, especially with Diddy navigating his own sea of allegations. If Diddy strikes a deal and starts talking, his testimony could provide credibility to Jane Doe's accusations against Jay-Z. The implications would be seismic. Imagine Diddy corroborating even part of these claims. It could devastate Jay-Z's legal standing and public image. The fallout would not only tarnish his reputation, but could also signal a catastrophic betrayal, with Diddy potentially leveraging insider knowledge to save himself while dragging his former ally into the abyss. The question remains, will Diddy turn? And if he does, what secrets will come to light? The industry is holding its breath. Jay-Z's legal team, led by the renowned Alex Spiro, is leaving no stone unturned in their fight to dismiss the lawsuit. Spiro has challenged the case on multiple fronts, arguing that the alleged incident falls outside the statute of limitations and does not meet the legal requirements under the laws cited in the filing. Adding another layer to the defense, Spiro has questioned the credibility of Jane Doe's account, particularly her claim that the incident took place in New York City. He highlighted her mention of being driven 20 minutes to an estate with a U-shaped driveway, suggesting that such details might not align with the geographical realities of the location in question. With Diddy potentially cooperating with federal investigators, however, the stakes for Jay-Z couldn't be higher. Even as Spiro skillfully dismantles the claims in court, the specter of Diddy's possible testimony threatens to upend the legal strategy and compound the mounting pressure on the rap mogul.
Today, we're learning a New York federal judge has ruled that for now, an Alabama woman who says she was raped by Jay-Z and Sean Diddy Combs when she was 13, she can proceed without her name being released.
Jay-Z has taken a deeply personal approach to his defense, emphasizing the emotional toll this case has had on his family. In recent statements, he drew attention to the unsettling parallels, noting that one of his children is close in age to the accuser at the time of the alleged incident. This plea for empathy also underscores his concern for his family's privacy amid the intense public scrutiny. However, the looming threat of Diddy cooperating with federal investigators could drastically shift the narrative. A detailed account from Diddy implicating Jay-Z would not only lend credence to Jane Doe's allegations, but also dismantle key pillars of Jay-Z's current defense. Such testimony could leave Jay-Z with fewer legal and public relations strategies, intensifying his already arduous battle. Adding to the complexity is Jay-Z's ongoing feud with high-profile attorney Tony Busby, who represents multiple women in civil suits against Diddy. Jay-Z has openly criticized Busby, accusing him of exploiting the legal system for financial gain and failing to thoroughly vet cases. This public clash with Busby only adds fuel to the fire, complicating an already tangled web of legal, personal, and public challenges.
Was I shocked when Jay said the line in Picasso Baby? Yes, because we've talked about that. Mm-hmm. We have a history that supersedes music, and we know how this business works.
Diddy decides to cooperate with federal investigators. The fallout could be catastrophic for Jay-Z. Not only would Diddy's testimony potentially validate portions of the accusations against him, but it could also bolster Tony Busby's case, intensifying the legal and public challenges Jay-Z already faces. Even the most skilled legal team might struggle against the weight of corroborating testimony from a once close associate. One of the most explosive angles in this saga involves decades-old rumors about Jay-Z's alleged relationship with Foxy Brown. For years, whispers have circulated that Jay-Z was romantically involved with Foxy when she was just 16, a claim both have repeatedly denied. However, the rumors have persisted, and Foxy's cryptic social media post following the recent lawsuit against Jay-Z has reignited speculation. If Diddy's cooperation were to shine new light on this narrative, it could devastate Jay-Z's reputation and complicate his legal defense further. This potential chain reaction underscores the high stakes for everyone involved and how Diddy's decision could shift the dynamics of these unfolding scandals.
Allegedly a romantical thing. It's all right. I'll say alleged, but we know. Yeah, she hit it before Beyonce.
Foxy Brown's cryptic posts, including phrases like "wow" and "wait," have fueled intense speculation online. Some fans believe her remarks were a veiled reaction to the lawsuit involving Jay-Z and Diddy, while others wonder if she's subtly hinting at her own untold story. Although Foxy later denied rumors of a non-disclosure agreement allegedly silencing her defensive tone only deepened the intrigue. Instead of quelling the speculation, her response has left the public with more questions than answers, further amplifying curiosity about her connection to the ongoing controversies.
At what age was Foxy Brown signed?
No. I wasn't paying attention to Foxy Brown.
Yeah, but that's...
I didn't sign Foxy Brown.
I know
Stop
you
putting
didn't.
me in that.
Get a
You keep
question.
asking, 'cause I'm on the block. I'm responsible for everybody.
Foxy. Brown's cryptic posts, including phrases like wow and wait, have fueled intense speculation online. Some fans believe her remarks were a veiled reaction to the lawsuit involving Jay-Z and Diddy, while others wonder if she's subtly hinting at her own untold story. Although Foxy later denied rumors of a non-disclosure agreement allegedly silencing her, her defensive tone only deepened the intrigue. Instead of quelling the speculation, her response has left the public with more questions than answers, further amplifying curiosity about her connection to the ongoing controversies.
Foxy Brown, how you feel about the news that broke that, she might testify against Keefe D?
Well, I knew Foxy was out there with Zipner.
Jay-Z has steadfastly denied any allegations of wrongdoing, including those linked to Foxy Brown. His legal team, led by Alex Spiro, has taken an assertive approach, aiming to dismantle the current lawsuit before it gathers momentum. This strategy aligns with Jay-Z's broader tactic of addressing controversies swiftly and decisively, minimizing their potential to impact his public image and career.
Hard. I was asking you over there, what does it feel like to be this successful and this famous? You're 19 years old. Mm-hmm. What would that be like?
Resurgence of these claims, especially within the context of Jay-Z's current legal battles, has amplified scrutiny. Critics are now questioning whether Foxy's long silence might indicate a more complex story, possibly tied to the industry's darker side. If Diddy chooses to cooperate with the authorities, his testimony could potentially put pressure on Foxy to publicly address her past, revealing more about her experiences in the entertainment world. This could force her to speak out, adding even more complexity to the already tangled legal and personal narratives surrounding both Jay-Z and Diddy.
Don't you just talk about Kathy? That might help. That might help a lot.
Sparked intense speculation and fueled even darker conspiracy theories. The sudden and unexplained passing of Kathy White, just after her alleged pregnancy announcement, has only added fuel to the fire. Some have even suggested that this could be tied to a cover-up, implying that her death was linked to her involvement with Jay-Z or the possibility of a child he fathered. To complicate matters further, rumors have swirled that Blue Ivy, Beyoncé's first child, might not actually be hers biologically, but could instead be Kathy's daughter, raising questions about the paternity and secrecy surrounding the family's public image. Although these theories lack concrete proof, they continue to linger in the public's imagination, deepening the shadows cast on Jay-Z and Beyoncé's lives. Involvement in a web of dark secrets. With Diddy facing immense pressure from the feds to cooperate, the possibility of him using this knowledge as a bargaining chip could shake the entire entertainment industry to its core. The speculation that Kathy White's death wasn't accidental, and the potential ties between Diddy, Jay-Z, and other powerful figures could change the course of both men's careers. If Diddy holds the key to unraveling these long-hidden secrets, his cooperation with authorities might not just be about saving himself, but also exposing a dangerous underworld that many thought was untouchable. As the legal battles continue, the haunting question remains. Could Diddy be the one to expose the truth about Jay-Z and the events that led to Kathy White's mysterious death, names and expose Hollywood's darkest secrets? If he decides to cooperate with the feds, Diddy could potentially dismantle the carefully crafted facades of powerful moguls like Jay-Z and others who have operated in the shadows for years. The threat of revealing truths about Kathy White's death and its connection to Jay-Z could set off a chain reaction that will forever change the dynamics of the entertainment industry. As the pressure mounts on Diddy, the question looms large. Will he protect himself at the cost of exposing these explosive secrets, or will his loyalty to those involved outweigh his survival instincts? Either way, the implications of his potential cooperation could lead to revelations so shocking they could shake the very foundation of Hollywood and the music industry. The world is waiting with bated breath to see just how far Diddy is willing to go. As Diddy stands on the brink of potentially exposing Hollywood's darkest secrets to secure his own freedom, the consequences for Jay-Z and his empire could be nothing short of catastrophic. From the resurfacing of Kathy White's mysterious death to the resurfaced lawsuit and the ongoing Foxy Brown allegations, the Fed's investigation into the underbelly of the industry is gaining traction. If Diddy chooses to cooperate, the revelations could topple the carefully constructed public image that Jay-Z has spent years building. This isn't just about one lawsuit. This is about a decades-long web of secrets that could finally be laid bare, with the fallout resonating across the entertainment world. And then there's the question of how this impacts Jay-Z's family, especially Beyoncé and their children. The pressure from the court of public opinion will be immense, and the stakes are higher than ever for the couple and their legacy. What do you think this means for the future of Jay-Z and Beyoncé? Will Diddy expose everything to secure his freedom, or will Jay-Z rise above the storm once again? Let us know your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on this unfolding saga.